Prime Minister Narendra Modi termed social justice as the basis to build a strong society. Addressing the nation from the ramparts of Red Fort on 70th Independence Day, the Prime Minister says 125 crore people of India are part of one family. Says economic progress without social justice cannot make India a great country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts India will never tolerate terrorism and extremism. Appeals to youth to shun the path of violence and join the mainstream. Hitting out at Pakistan for glorifying terrorists, Prime Minister Modi says the world has to understand the double-faced nature of such nations. Thanks people of Balochistan, Gilgit and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir for appreciating his concerns on atrocities against them. Prime Minister Modi highlights his government's focus on Niti, Niyat and Nirnay, says transparency in intention will strengthen the policy and ensure strong decision for public good. Listing out achievements of his government in the last 2 years, Prime Minister Modi emphasizes on the work culture of the government, says transformation from Swarajya to Suraj requires sacrifices at many levels. Various Baloch national leaders have already welcomed Prime Minister Modi's remarks on the Pakistan atrocities in the area. The Baloch leaders also think that reference by Indian Prime Minister has rightly highlighted their cause. India hits back at Pakistan for its proposal to send supplies to Jammu and Kashmir, calling it absurd. External Affairs Ministry says India has got enough trademark exports from Pakistan in the form of terrorism, infiltration, weapon, narcotics and fake currency. President Pranab Mukherjee lauds resilience and maturity of Indian democracy, praises government and opposition for consensus on the GST bill. Addressing the nation on the eve of 70th Independence Day, the President calls for constant nourishment of democratic institutions, cautions against politics of disruption, obstruction and divisive political agenda. Suspected militants exploded 5 bombs in various parts of Assam's Tinsukia district today. There was no casualty or injury in any of the explosions. An improvised explosive device exploded near Indira Gandhi School at Laipuli on the outskirts of district headquarters of Tinsukia town at 7:15 am. This was followed by another explosion in line number 6 of Badlabhata Tea Estate in Dumduma area, where the third IED was also set off at Masua locality. The next one exploded at Gamtumati in Philobari area. Security forces gunned down 2 terrorists in Uri sector near the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir. In another incident, 7 CRPF personnel injured in firing by terrorists on security forces in Nohata area of Srinagar. Encounter underway at both the locations. In Pakistan-occupied Gilgit-Baltistan region, massive protest erupted against a crackdown by Pakistan security forces. Gilgit-Baltistan is a part of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Protesters in Balochistan have said that Pakistan must free Balochistan. Some others said that independent Balochistan is the waiting dream for many. At least 42 civilians have been killed in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo by suspected rebels, marking the deadliest massacre in the conflict-ravaged region this year. 3 days of national mourning has been declared following Saturday night's mass killing. This is the latest in a series of massacres that have left more than 600 people dead in and around the troubled town of Beni since 2014. Kidambi Srikanth and PV Sindhu enter pre-quarter final in men and women's singles badminton event. Top-seeded Saina Nehwal crashes out of the event. Gymnast Deepa Karmakar misses bronze by a whisker, finishes 4th in the women's vault final. Indian men's hockey team crashes out of Rio Olympics, loses to Belgium 1-3 in the quarter-final. In shooting, Gagan Narang and Chen Singh failed to qualify for final in men's 50-meter air rifle prone event. Reigning champion Usain Bolt completes hat-trick of Olympic gold medals in 100-meter sprint. Jamaican wins 100-meter sprint in 9.81 seconds. USA's Gatlin settles for silver, while Canadian Andrew De Grasse gets bronze.